All right, it's Sunday. Last week was a bit of a roller coaster. It's about noon. And so today we're going to make $100 pot roast. I just ran up to Safeway and bought all the ingredients, and it was $100. So, but I make a big batch, and then, I have it for the whole week. So we're going to do a little Sunday cooking with Hawk. We got a 2.5 or 2.85 pound chuck roast, which is currently marinating in Boabella Farms Arbequina, California extra virgin olive oil. Just let that goodness kind of soak in for a little bit. Instant Pot is ready to go. This thing is just, it's the best. Absolute best. All right, so what are we gonna put in it? We got little mini gold potatoes, little mini red potatoes. We got carrots. We got some baby bellas that I'll probably split in half. Garlic, fresh thyme, some bay leaves, a little tomato paste, and I think we're putting some Merlot in here as well. So quality ingredients, that's the key. All right, let's see what we got here. How to make a pot roast. Season the beef on all sides with salt. Yep, we did that. Place on a rack or a sheet tray and place uncovered in the refrigerator for 12 to 48 hours. We're skipping that. Remove the beef from the fridge and season with pepper. Did that. Add olive oil to a large pot. Yeah. I'm soaking the thing in olive oil. Place the beef in, turn the heat down to medium and sear on all sides until it is completely golden brown all around. All right, that's where we're at. All right. Here we go. We're searing. How long does it take to sear? I don't know, man. All right, searing's going well. All right, I put that in the pot with the wine. I'm gonna add a little more olive oil and then move on to the beef stock and the ingredients. Okay, so pot roast is in the pot. I put in the beef stock and flour and wine and about half of the carrots that I got, little baby carrots. So now I got to cut the potatoes. I'm just cutting those in quarters. And then we'll add those. Let's see what's going on in the news here. Jeffrey Epstein story poses new test for Trump. I think I can say with some level of confidence that he is failing that test. He is not passing that test at all, like literally at all. Jesus, man. There's a thing called the Striesand Effect, and I think it goes back to, I don't know, maybe the early 90s when Barbra Streisand married, what's his name, James Brolin? Is that the dad's name? The older Brolin. And I guess they got married at her, coastal mansion, like, I don't know, Santa Barbara or Malibu or something. And one of the tabloids flew by in a helicopter and photographed it. And nobody cared. I mean, like, really, nobody cared. But she made such a stink about it And, you know, she filed a lawsuit and all of this stuff and brought way more attention to where she lived and photos of her house than otherwise would have happened. Because really, nobody cared. But Donald Trump's behavior over the last 2 weeks, and I heard Tom Nichols talking about this yesterday on the podcast with Tim Miller, the Bulwark Daily podcast. He's doing a total Striesand effect with this thing. He's bringing way more attention to this Epstein stuff than otherwise would have happened if he just let it lay. But that's not in his DNA. So he's making it so much worse. He's acting like a crazy, guilty person. It's just bonkers, man. I don't understand why he's doing what he's doing in response to this. It's just dragging the story. And if he releases all of these grand jury testimony transcripts, I mean, is that going to be 20 people? Is it going to be 50? Is it going to be 100? It's going to likely be a lot of people. I mean, are they going to release grand jury testimony of victims? What a fucking mess. That's just going to turbocharge the news cycle on this story like crazy. All right, let me cut the rest of the potatoes here. I mean, I'm just curious to see how this is going to develop. This whole Epstein story is going to develop over the next few weeks with regard to Trump's base and with regard to, you know, the MAGA media universe and the manosphere. I mean, Trump's already lost. He's lost Joe Rogan. And he's lost people like bennyjohnson and Matt Walsh. He's really lost Megyn Kelly. I mean, she's on the freaking warpath about this shit, man. And these are people who Trump's base pay very close attention to. I'm really curious to see how this is going to develop, specifically with regard to those people. He's lost Candace Owens. I mean, she did a podcast this week where she just told her listeners that Donald Trump thinks they're stupid. Explicitly. I don't know what he can do at this point to win them back. I mean, what is he gonna release an Epstein client list now after saying it's a Democrat hoax and saying that it never existed? Are they just gonna make one up? Are they just gonna make up an Epstein client list that's populated exclusively by Democrats and Hollywood lefties and the lefty corporate donor class and say, oh, my bad, we found it. We found the list. We found the list, here it is. And just manufacture something and put it out on DOJ letterhead? I really would not put it past them to do that. But we'll see. All right, it's all in there. That pot's almost full. I put in a lot of potatoes and carrots and mushrooms. And the pot roast is 3 pounds. It's going to be a lot of food, but it'll last me all week. And the last time I did this, I almost caused this thing to blow up because I was screwing with the vent thing or whatever. But so we won't do that this time. We'll just leave it sit. It's going to cook for like 65 minutes, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so while the pot roast was cooking, I called a friend of mine, and we ended up on the phone with each other for 3 hours, during which time the pot roast was done, and I ate a bunch of it and forgot to video that before I put it away in the refrigerator. So I'll make a video later on tonight if I have some more showing you guys how it turned out, or maybe tomorrow. But that was bad planning on my part, because I forgot that I had been making a cooking with Hawk video. So sorry about that.